Okay, here's how to create your own presets. So, first thing you want to do is go to pattern. And depending on what holiday or occasion you're creating the preset for, is where you want to go. So, for me, I'm going to create a Christmas preset because it's super easy. So, I'm going to go to Christmas 1. Then I'm going to hit the plus sign at the top right. So, I'm going to name it DIY. So first thing you want to do at the top left, right below DIY, you tap on this and it will give you access to the different patterns that you can try. So I'm going to tap on Pac-Man. And then I'm going to start on my colors. So right now it's set to a blue color. And I can drag my finger on the color wheel and kind of find a red that I like. Once I find the red that I like, I'm going to hit the plus sign above the trash can at the top right. It's going to add a color. So, reason this is important is if you want the same color, you're going to hit the plus sign again because now it's going to let there be 2 red, and then I'm going to do 2 green and then 2 white. So now that I'm on the third color, now I'm going to drag my finger on the color wheel again until I find a green. Or I can scroll down a little bit and choose a green from the menu down there. Then I'm going to hit the plus sign again, and it's going to bring up another one of those. Then I'm going to hit the plus sign again. I'm going to use the pure white at the bottom left, and then I'm going to hit the plus sign again. Now you have 2 red, 2 green, 2 white, and it has the Pac-Man effect on it. You can mess around with the different effects and figure out what it looks like. Keep in mind, this is not going to show up on the house as you're doing this. So that's completely normal. Reason being is you have to hit save every single time you want to look at a new effect, you're changing a color, or anything of that sort. So, that being said, I'm going to hit save. And it's not going to show up at the top. It's going to show up at the very bottom. So you have to scroll all the way down. So now at the bottom, you see DIY. So I'm going to hit the on button, and then that's how I'm going to be able to see what it's going to do on the house. Let's say you don't like the effect. Just tap in the middle of the preset, and then you're back to the edit screen. Then we can go back in. I'm going to change it to flowing effect. Then I'm going to hit save at the top right. And then now it's going to show up on the house. Next thing is I'm going to show you how to control each individual LED. So let's go back to just this screen to where you can see the bottom sections. And where it says custom next to mode at the bottom left, this is where you can control each individual LED. So let's tap on create customization mode, tap the plus sign. And this is where you have access to every single LED on your home. So let's tap on 1. Let's tap on 3, 8, 13, 18, just to make it easy. And then let's tap a common color, and now it will turn white. This time, you're going to be able to see the lights blinking on the home. It's going to continue blinking as long as you haven't hit saved. As soon as you hit save, then they will stop blinking. But now let's say we're done with the white color. Now you have to unselect the colors that you just chose and then reselect the ones that you now want to change. So now I'm going to make these ones red. Now the red ones, and maybe the white ones, just depends, are going to be blinking now. So now I'm going to unselect the red ones, and now I'm going to select, oh, see, I even made a mistake. So notice how at the bottom where common colors is, I have red still selected. I have to unselect that, and then now select these at the top so that it doesn't automatically turn them red. Hopefully that made sense. I might have explained it a little weird, but you'll get the hang of it. So now I'm going to change it where the common colors are again. Now I'm going to change it to blue. And there you go. Now you can mess around with different colors and different options. You can also change the brightness of each individual one as well. So for example, I'm going to unselect blue, the common colors. Then I'm going to select the lights, and I'm going to turn them a cream white. As they're still selected, I'm going to take the brightness bar and I'm going to move it to 20%. And notice how it actually dimmed the lights and you can see it. So you can use this to create your own accent lighting or security lighting, and you can set timers for it. And then you hit save at the top right. Let's name it. So we're going to just say DIY again and then hit create. Then it's going to be at the bottom, just like all the other ones. And then you can turn it off and on. That's how you create your own presets. Also, while we're on the preset topic, if you guys want more folders, you can go to the download button that is next to the settings button at the bottom right. And you can look through different folders just in case we have uploaded more preset folders. So like if you want a Chinese New Year for some reason, you could install those folders. You could install these ones. And it looks like a majority of the folders are already downloaded on this controller, which is pretty common. Depending on when you received your controller, it automatically updates your folders. But if you want to go check these out when there is an update, you can, and we might have some new preset folders for you.